It's almost about 8:30 or 2:30 in the server time. Look at that, guys. It's already hit our buy stop here, buy stop order. All right, you can see that. So look at that. You see, look at our profit here. It's about 160, right? Our lot size is $1, so every pips is about $10 each. So look at that. This is what I'm telling you guys. All right, look at this, guys. All right, hello guys and hello traders. So today I'm going to teach you about how to trade forex using news trading. Right, so we will teach you about live trading using this particular pair, Australian US dollar pairs, right? So today we have about news on Australia. We're going to teach you about later on my screen. So teach you about live trading using our EA, using buy stop and sell stop strategy, right? So go and watch out for it. See this video until the end so that you will know how to strategy this particular trading, right? So before that, make sure you subscribe these channels because we give you a lot of we have a lot of contents about trading strategies and investments. So make sure you subscribe this channel. Don't forget to subscribe this channel and ring the notification bell so that you will get more videos and learnings from this channel. All right, okay guys, I'm already on my screen here. So what you can see, I'm already opening up my MT4, right? So from the forexfactory.com, there's a news for today. So regarding Australian US dollar, Australian news regarding unemployment change and unemployment rate, right? So we're gonna see this particular news. What is the impact using our EA, right? So using a strategy, buy stop and sell stop strategy, right? So watch out for this video so that you can see how to trade this particular strategy. So in Asian time, it is about 8 a.m. in the morning, all right? And it's this opening time with Australian pair, Australian currency, whereby there's a news coming in. It's about now it's about 8:02, so about 28 minutes more to go to come up this news. All right, so I will set up first my MT4 how to set up this. Okay, so since we will be going to trade with Australian US dollar pair, we're going to open up in our MT4 Australian US dollar pair, right? So I'm opening up here. I will be setting up any types of time frame. Either you can have a lower time frame, 5 minutes, or for 1 hours. Is up to you. All right. So now I'm gonna drag my pips plus price action EA. So it's over here, right? So this is the pips plus. You can if you need this EA, you can have a comments down in this video so that I will just send it to you, right? So make sure the comments that I need this EA, all right? So I will be sending that to you on your preferred link, right? So but basically in this EA I already have preset up, so I just load it, all right? So preset up, so I just change the time, all right? So I just change the time. So by the way, during this news, using this particular strategy and using this A, you can use this as manual as well. All right. So we will be capturing during this news either because we during news we don't know what is our market going up or going down. All right. So we don't know. Nobody knows actually. So we will use this strategy, buy stop and sell stop. You can use this manually and or you can use this AA if you want. All right. So I just change it so you can see this particular EA. All right. So by the way, if you need this EA, I have another video for this EA whereby I'm teaching you how to set up this all about all the settings here, right? So I have another video, another blog, a link whereby the moment that you need this EA, I will send you the link together. What is the settings all about, right? So here the start trade, I will be choosing now is in the server time for this for my MT4. I'm using Primus Markets MT4. So my server time is about 2:04, means it's about about 26 minutes from the time in Australia, the moment that the release of the news, right? So I will change that to I will start trading, open up a trade, buy stop and sell stop using this AA by 0 to 25, 0 to 20, right? So 20 minutes, because that is 8:30. You see that is a 8:30 here. So I will be putting 8:20. All right, that is 8:20 in Australian time, I mean Asian time, but in server is at 2:20. Okay, that is in server time. Okay, I'm putting here 2 a.m. and 31. All right, so that means that the stop trade will be 1 minute. It will expire. It won't open up on the trade anymore after that. All right, after the news. Okay, maybe I can change it to 2, right? So gap high, I will be putting 10 pips above, and gap low is I will be putting 10 pips from the current price. It will open up 10 pips down below. All right. So lot size, I will be this time I will be choosing one lot. So all right. So my stop loss will be 10 pips. So that means that if I'm choosing one lot, so and I have a stop loss, means I'm willing to lose about $100 in this particular trade, right? If and then if the trade goes with me during either sell stop or buy stop, or buy or sell, if goes with me, profiting about 40 pips from this trading, so I'll be having about 40 pips, so about $400, right, in US dollar, right? So stop loss, and I already have it, and then expired, it'll expire about 1 hour. So expired means if didn't hit that particular trading, or the particular price that you set up about 10 pips low and 10 pips high from the current price, so it will expire, right? So it will automatically delete that particular trade because this is automated, right? So I have putting as well the my closing trade will be 20. Closing time will be if the moment that the trade is opening, so it will automatically close all those trade. You can set it by false or true, or you can leave it. All right, you can, this particular trading time is the moment that all the trades is opening. So once it's reached this time, it will close automatically, the trades were by opening it by this EA, all right, or this robot, right? So stop trailing will be, I will be putting on. So trailing means the moment I reach, let's say now I'm putting 20, so 20 pips, I'll be taking profit at 40. But if I will be reaching about um, start start of trading, the moment I reach 20 pips profit, either buy or sell, it's either way, I will be keeping that 20 pips with stop trailing at 40, right? And I will be trailing step every 5 pips. I will be keeping my profit, right? So that's how is it, right? So just okay, and we will wait. Okay, so it's coming up here, so you can see that the dashboard here, the current time is about 2:08, and then the trading time, as I said, is at 2:20, whereby that's 8:30 in the morning in Asian time, whereby the Australia will be releasing a news. So we will be choosing the pair of Australian and US dollar pair, all right, for this trading. So by this time we will be waiting for the trade, for the news to come, because and then this particular trading, the moment that this is good for news trading, so you cannot use this particular strategy, particular EA, this particular strategy you cannot use if don't have news, right? So we will be capturing only with trading whereby big moves in the market, right? But it is not good as well if the market is in ranging. The moment that it reach maybe about 20 pips and come down back, or 10 pips then they come down back. So this particular strategy is not good, right? That's why we are using here trailing stop, right? Trailing on. because we want to, the moment that it reaches 20 pips, then it will lock your profit, right? And one more thing is we are capturing only the big trades, big moves in the market, right? This is the purpose of this strategy. So we will wait for the news is coming, and then once the news is coming, the AA will open up the trade, right? So watch out for it. Okay, guys, it's almost about 8:20 as per our settings in our expert advisor, our X pips plus price action EA. So it's almost 8:20. So now it's 8:19. We will see whether the EA will be opening up the trade based on our settings time. Okay, yes, so you can see that over here. So it's already opened up the trade for buy stop and sell stop. Okay, you can see that right here. So that's the EA is opening up a trade automatically based on your settings. 8:20 server time here, 2:20, right? Sorry, 2:20, and until 2:32 it will not opening a trade after 2:32, right? So basically the EA based on our settings is from the current price is about 10 pips below, right? So that's the 10 pips, and then on the top, that's the 10 pips below is a sell stop, right? And then the top there is the buy stop is at as still at 10 pips as well, 11 pips. So that's how this AA works. So it also has automatically open up for you. Let's say the moment that the market shoot down, so it hits your sell stop, so it will um, automatically put up an SL or stop loss, right? 10 pips as well, right? As per our settings over our here. So we set up that with the 10 pips stop loss and 40 pips take profit, right? So for buy stop, you also have the moment that the market shoot up within this news, because we only capture this particular trading, we only capture with big movements in the market, right? Big movements in the market, right? So the moment it hits your buy stop, it will automatically set up for you with a 10 pips stop loss, right? So the TP for the buy stop, you have the 40 pips, and then I will smaller down that to see your sell stop here is about another 40 pips as well. All right. So the moment that which one of these trades, either buy or sell, will hit. Let's say the buy was being hit, what 40 pips, 20 pips will be automatically in the trailing stop, trailing on. All right. It will be trailing your profit, right, after 20 pips. So we'll be waiting for that here. This particular news about almost about 8 minutes more to go to see what's the news going on, either go down or up. So watch out for that. Okay, guys. So almost time to capture about 3 more minutes more to go, right? On the based on the news, it's about 8:30, and here it's about 3 minutes more to go. Now it's 2:27. We are capturing about 2:30 on for this particular news. So you can review back this one, guys. You make sure that your settings from the current price now is it must be about 10 to 15 pips, if we say, because through the time, because we are opening up this with about 10 minutes before, so you got to change that sometimes if you need more adjustments, so you can pull that particularly. If you need it must be about 10 pips based on your setup. So I still have 14 pips here, so I will drag it that below, so that it will be balanced by down 10 and then up is almost 10 or so. All right, so that's how it works. And your buy stop and sell stop is already setting up here. You can do this manually as well by using the new order here, pending order, buy stop or sell stop mode. So you can set that which price and which TP and which SL, right? But when you are using our EA, is just automatically you just type in how many pips you have on your gap, your buy stop and sell stop, and your TP and SL. Just put it there, it will move automatically. All right, you need to set up this every day as well, so you can leave it in your VPS or your on your computer. If you say you anticipate that there's a big movement on that market, on that particular currency pairs. All right, so we are trading based on news. All right, so you can set up manually or can leave it. Okay, so start now, guys. Almost about 8:30 or 2:30 in the server time. Now look at that, guys. It's already hit our buy stop here, buy stop order. All right, you can see that. So look at that. You see, look at our profit here. It's about 160, right? Our lot size is $1, so every pips is about $10 each. So look at that. This is what I'm telling you, guys. All right, look at this, guys. Right, see. So remember that we have 20 pips up on our settings, on our trailing stop, right? 18. So this one will be changed the moment that the market, so still in the profit mode. All right, 13. So about 20 pips up. So while we wait that, so you can change that. It's especially because I'm setting that with 20 pips here. The start of the trailing profit is at 20 pips. If you see the market is not hitting up about 20 pips as what you said, and then you want to save your profit, you can change this particular SL over here. So I won't move it, but you can change that manually by pulling this up here, and then maybe you can draw until that level here. So you are saving, you are already no losses the moment that you change that over here. So you have you have option to choose that, either wait for it or let the EA will move for you on based on your settings about 20 pips. What that I'm setting here is about 20 pips, right? I'll be waiting for this to reach about 20 pips here. It's about 20, about this level here. The moment that the market still going moving up, going up. So I'll believe that this particular trading, and I will let the EA will move for me on using the trailing stop. All right, so while waiting for that, you can check the news. What is the result? Is it good or is it really good? All right, look at that. So the forecast here is about 12.2k. All right, but the actual is about 28. Right, so the implementation is much better than the forecast. So that's the market is expected that the market will keep going up. So I decided to just leave it, this particular trade. And since I already have stop loss about 10 pips here, right? So that's 10 pips. It reached my trade, the buy stop order, and I have 10 pips. So I decided that I will still leave that. If the market is coming back, it doesn't matter. I will be losing 10 pips, about $100 for my size, about lot size, about 10 one lot size. So I decided to leave it and use my trailing stop to use his particular function. All right. Oh, okay, guys. As you can see, this one here, your stop loss is changed, right? So from where the price is opening up, and then it's cover back to you, so it automatically change, right? So the moment that it hits about 20 pips, that is a 20 pips just now. So every 5 pips it will move and move and move, right? So to save your trade, right? So every as what our settings here, every 20 pips I will start to trail it, and then as trailing stop at 20, and every trailing steps, every 5 pips I will move that particular trailing. Right, while you watching the market, sometimes you just leave it All right, just leave it, let the market moves. While you watching the market, you can change that particular maybe you want to take some of the profits, right? So you can change this to 10. It's up to you, right? So the moment that it reaches back again with another 10 pips, it will lock for you another 10 pips from this. So now you already have zero loss. It's because of your SL has been changed automatically where your trading has been opened up. All right. Okay, so look at that. So another 20 pips, since we changed that to 10 pips here, 10 pips here, you can leave or either change, right? So as you can see that, so your 10 pips has been changed, right? Look at that. So it's automatically changed for you the SL, whereby you set up that with another 10 pips. So I will be lock my profit about 10 pips. So if the market reverse back here, so already profiting about $200. That's about 20 pips. Multiply by my lot size is about $10 per pip. So if the market reversed here, the moment it will reverse, so I will already save my profit about 10 pips is about $100, right? So I decided to just leave it and then let the market move, and then let my trailing stop will be doing his way, his function. All right, so guys, I'll just leave it here, and you know that there's already locked the profit, and then I just leave it. So I hope you get the concept of this EA. And by the way, you can comment down below, I need this EA, then I will send it to you personally, the link, and also the how to set up this particular EA, the functions I will explain to you, and also have blog explanation this particular EA, how it works. All right, so thanks a lot guys. It's already profiting about 214 US dollars, and I already trail my profit about 10 pips using my EA. So I just leave it that in this place, and then I already save, I already trail that and lock my profit about 10 pips. All right, so let the market move, and through this way I don't know where it goes, the reverse back. So I already save my profit about 10 pips. So if the moment it will reverse, it will keep going up about 100 pips more, so even better. So just leave it, right? So I decided to leave it. Okay, so thanks a lot guys, and make sure you subscribe this channel so that you will have more videos and training videos, strategies to learn more on this channel. Right, so we give you live, actually guys, this is a live trading from based on our news, right? So thanks, and God bless in your trading. I hope you learn on this channel. So share this channel if you have learnings, and you feel that this is good for you, and share more blessings to the rest. All right, thanks a lot guys.